guys, welcome back or to the channel. Not much has changed, car parts, speakers, lots of stuff all over the place. Except this is a new addition, and a friend asked us to do some work on it. Basically, we're gonna chop it here, and then that's it. But I was looking at the construction of this. Somebody doubled up some 1/2 inch for a full inch of MDF, which is fine, not bad. These are entirely too small, so this will create chuffing, like a kind of a noise. I'm laughing at it. And then on the inside here, you'll see they beveled that. I'll put the light on. You'll see that it's been beveled. At least I hope you can, because I can't see where the phone's being pointed. But yeah, that's a bevel. So I did half the work, forgot some other stuff, which is fine. But yeah, and this box is bloody heavy. So it'll be interesting to see when I cut this side off, because I want to make this 2 subwoofers, not 3. And then we'll figure something out. But yeah, with that being said, we're going to go on to what the project is today, building a small box. Before you get started, you should always keep your cutoffs, knowing where they are and what they are. And we have some cardboard for cardboard aided design. And the reason why you keep your cutoffs is because you never know what you're going to need. But you don't want to keep all your cutoffs, because then you'll be inundated with too much scrap material. So the rule of thumb is anything that's around 2 feet, so right here, and then it's wider than my hand. That's what we keep. And then recently we decided to keep, well, I decided to keep, wherever the heck they are, circular cutouts, which I can't find an example. There's one, because we use them as speaker facing when we were displaying the boxes and taking photos for our pretty panels and stuff. But yeah, so you're gonna see me getting set up with the saw, moving some stuff around, and get to cutting some wood.
And then the power goes out. As you guys know, we have issues with our extension cords and the way they've been run, because we just did the things temporarily, but we got to take some time to make them permanent. Another personal tip from me: even if you have electronic drawings, blueprints, whatever you have, whether it's done in CAD, if it's on your phone, write it out again, because then it's fresh in your mind. So when you go to make all the cuts on the saw, you won't have to reference it or pull out your phone again, all that nonsense. Now the next tip that I have is do all the cut heights all at the same time, which will save you from readjusting the blade to avoid the minuscule changes of like 1/16 of an inch.
All right, guys, we got the subwoofer box built. We got to router the edges and then cut the subwoofer. So that's what we're gonna do next, is router the edges. And I built it this way so that I'll cut the hole with the router on the box instead of cutting it like I typically do when it's on the sacrificial workbench. So we won't have this anymore in the future. But for now, we're gonna router the outside of this, get it all nice, give it a little sand, and we're good to go.
So building this big box for a 15-inch subwoofer in our tiny shop was a bit encumbersome, because I have too much stuff in our shop. That's my fault. So when we were doing all this kind of work with routering and sanding and stuff, the box itself was huge, but our ability to plug in was minuscule, and that caused a lot of grief. Almost time to cut the subwoofer hole, but during nailing process, I missed the mark. I got a fix for that. Time to measure up for the subwoofer hole. Not a big deal. You just kind of place it into the center, and I always minus the port. So whatever the port is, I just divide that in half, and that gives me my center. At which point, I get it all set up into the jig, which is an amazing tool to have, because it makes the cut look so much better than a jigsaw. And when I was setting up the first time, I realized that the 15-inch subwoofer was far bigger than than our jig could handle, so I had to upgrade to the large version. Now we're gonna set up, cut it, and I particularly like doing it this way because the ending finish was dramatic. And you guys know me, I like things being dramatic.
And there you have it, guys. One subwoofer box, huge subwoofer box. This is a 15-inch subwoofer. Got the port on this side, or you just flip it over and it's on that side. Looks really good. The inside's all glued, got lots of sawdust, and I messed up. And then there it is, you can see here, some nails are popped out. I got a pair of pliers, I'll just snip those off, make it all pretty. But all in all, she looks great. Tomorrow we will carpet it. In between, we will paint it. And as always, we're still dealing with the crazy mess of tools in here. Eventually we'll get smart enough and I'll put my car parts away and this, that, and the other. But that all being said, gosh, those lights are bright. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. There we go, that works. Thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below and I'll get you back to you as soon as I can. Be safe, have fun, and if you're doing anything questionable, name it after me. Peace.